Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. It is a late December morning. It's a couple of days after Christmas. We're actually visiting my in-laws to celebrate Christmas for the weekend. And I slipped down to the woods this morning. I'm doing something that I have not done in a couple of years. I'm doing my absolute favorite kind of hunting. I'm squirrel hunting this morning. And it may be a little bit of a challenge because I'm using a gun that I've never even shot before. Not only a gun I've never shot before, but a gauge that I've never shot before. I'm shooting a Hatfield 28 gauge shotgun. Never even shot one of these things, but I'm out this morning. We're gonna give it a try. This is my wife's grandfather's gun that he bought about a month or two ago. And I've been itching to get out here and give it a try. So nobody's out deer hunting this morning, so I've got the woods pretty much to myself. I won't bother anyone, and we're gonna see if we can get a few squirrels. But when I get walked in and get set up, we've just got some end of the year stuff, some end of the year footage that I want to get out. This has been a great season. We've made lots of memories, had lots of fun, and I've just been sitting on some fall footage and some Christmas footage, and I'm gonna put that in today to the squirrel hunt. So I'm gonna go get set up, and I'm gonna send you guys off to Gullion Farms in Summerville, Alabama for our second trip there. Only this time, instead of just a farm, it's a pumpkin patch. So let's go back to October to the pumpkin patch, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Hey, where do y'all think we should go today?
The pumpkin patch.
Where do you think, Joe?
The pumpkin patch. Hey, we're going to the farm. We're gonna have a great, awesome day today.
I just had what I know was 2 squirrels, possibly 3 in this one tree. Worst case scenario, the sun was blazing from behind the tree so I couldn't see. And I should have positioned myself between the sun and it, but I didn't. And they'd just been circling, running up and down the tree. Pulled the trigger and it goes click. So maybe a combination of this thing I hadn't figured out. I waited for another clear shot, never got one, and when I started trying to, you know, look at what the problem was, they took off. So I lost one of them on the other side of the creek behind me, which I got a bridge. I'm going to go after it in a minute, but I don't see the other one or two, and they will hide forever just on the opposite side of the tree from you. So it's kind of hard to just walk away if you didn't see that squirrel leave, because you know he could be laid flat against the tree. But right now I hear that other one barking. I'm gonna put the stalk on. All right, I got him. I got a good tree between me and them. I'm trying to slip up the hill. Still watching them. Finally, we finally put two on the ground. And the thing is, there's three more behind me back here. But I got one down right there. I'm gonna go get this other one first. Here. All right, here's the other one. A little female, a little male. All right, so I think I figured out my gun problem. I had been easing the bolt back, and I don't think it was, you know, seating. I don't think it was going all the way home. So finally, I had these two squirrels. They were literally like 10 yards away, but I had a little bitty thicket between me and them, and I could just see their tails flickering. And it's weird. I had released a shell from the tube, and so it was ready to go in to the chamber, but I had one in the chamber already. And so I was fidgeting around with that, and I finally got it out with one in the chamber, and I shot the first squirrel. The other one didn't move. So I was reaching in my pocket trying to get a shell at a time. Finally, just, we ain't even gonna talk about it, but finally got those two on the ground. So word of advice, test out the gun you're gonna shoot when you go hunt, before you go hunting with it, because that was some issues right there. But anyway, we got us two squirrels in the bag. There were 5 in this one tree, and those two split off, and I was able to get them. I'm just gonna park it right here within sight of that tree. I'm gonna sit a while, and y'all head over to one of our favorite places to take the kids at Christmas time, and that is Santaland in Rogersville, Alabama. I'll be here when you get back. Yep, back in Santaland. This is about our 4th year in a row. We started coming when JK was about 1 year old. Yeah, check out that tree, snowman. We started coming when JK was about 1, and we love it. We love it. So if you didn't miss, I did my first video here last year. Check out the link up here and you'll see that. So right now the line to see Santa Claus is ridiculously long. It's a Sunday night and people are out and about enjoying this cold snap, getting Christmas fever, and we're ready for it. So I've got my middle child, Joe. He's running around, going to all the lights. JK, Jenna, and Mom are holding our place in line. And let's see what he's showing me now. Squirrels. I just got one of them. I stoned him in that limb. I'll have to shoot him again. Well, that ball you see at the end of the gun, that's the squirrel up in the tree. I'm gonna have to try to knock him out with another shot. I'm gonna try to shoot the limb in front of him so I don't shoot his body up too bad and shake him out. So we wound up with 3 this morning, which under the circumstances, I'm pretty pleased with that. We've got a winter front moving in. It's bringing in some snow just north of us. Very windy this morning, got a later start than normal. So we've seen several, which is always good, but we only got 3 on the ground. So anyway, the Hatfield 28, what do I think about it? It's a great shooting little gun. Doesn't kick any in the least. It's definitely not as loud as a 12 gauge, so you don't just rock the whole world when you shoot it. The only thing I can see in this application for squirrel hunting is it just kind of lacks the oomph that you need to get into the treetops. So I had that one squirrel that was hung in a limb that I shot, and he got hung in the limb and didn't fall. It took me 2 more shots just dead into that squirrel before I finally shook him loose. I'm pretty confident that a 12 gauge would have just blew him out of there. So that's the only thing I see is, check your range first. I probably lost a couple this morning trying to, get a little bit closer to them. 3 for the dinner table, I won't complain. The only thing these guys needs is a little bit of buttermilk soak overnight and fry them tomorrow morning with breakfast. And it'll be a tasty little snack for whoever gets a piece. So anyway, hey, if you like this video, hit the like button down below, smash that subscribe button, comment below what you want to see. We'll catch you next time right here on the J Line.